Greetings, this is Jed Shlackman. I work as a holistic counselor as well as an energy healer and hypnotherapist. I'm also an author, and for this video today I'll be reading a selection from the book Past Lives, Spiritual Regression, Limitless Consciousness, and Self-Integration. This segment is the final section of the book, the conclusion. So we're going to begin there. It is my wish that this book provides some useful insight and information for those exploring the subjects of past life regression, spirituality, and development of consciousness. This material comes from my own experiences and research and is not an exhaustive compilation of everything that may be encountered with regression therapy or past life recollections. I have included a list of references for those who desire to explore this topic further. In my professional healing work, I encounter people who are seeking regression sessions for a variety of reasons. Some are curious or seeking confirmation. Others may have significant illnesses, challenges, or emotional distress for which they are seeking resolution or relief. Whatever the intention is for a person to pursue the experience, I encourage a willingness to surrender to whatever may arise or occur during the session. Once our thinking, control-oriented mind is able to slow down and relax, a much deeper and more powerful aspect of our consciousness can come forward to guide us. There is much that we can learn from those experiences. We can learn about ourselves, our patterns, talents, and relationships. We can learn about some of the key lessons that are presented by life. We can learn to appreciate and accept ourselves and others, while finding compassion and forgiveness to help us release any emotional weight or burdens we have carried. This is a remarkable opportunity and a valuable process that is worth exploring. Not everyone will have a deep, profound experience right away. For some people, just being able to slow down their anxious, racing minds and experience a state of relaxation or peace will be a step of progress. Others may find that the more they practice regression exercises or meditative practices, the more they will open up to deeper hidden aspects of themselves. I appreciate your willingness to investigate this valuable healing practice and its implications. I am truly grateful for all that I have learned and experienced by working with regression therapy and other forms of spiritual healing. Exploring ourselves and seeking to integrate our experiences and recover our wholeness can be challenging. Once we go forward on this path, our life is likely to transform. We won't see ourselves or the world around us the same way anymore. And finally, the list of suggested readings and references. First, the book Robert Monroe, by Robert Monroe, Journey Out of Body. Robert Monroe's book, Far Journeys, and his third book, The Ultimate Journey. You can learn about the Monroe Institute at the Monroe Institute website, which is monroeinstitute.org. Next, the books by Bruce Moen. That's Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, Moen, M-O-E-N. Voyages into the Unknown, Voyage Beyond Doubt, Voyage into the Afterlife, Charting Unknown Territory, Voyage to Curiosity's Father, and the Afterlife Knowledge Guidebook. His website is afterlife-knowledge.com. Next, Michael Newton's books, Journey of Souls, Destiny of Souls, and Life Between Lives. And the website for Michael Newton's work is the Newton Institute website, newtoninstitute.org, NEWTONINSTITUTE.org. Next, books by Robert Schwartz, Your Soul's Plan and Your Soul's Gift. And he actually has a third book since I had made this list. His website is yoursoulsplan.com. Your Soul's Plan is spelled YOURSOULSPLAN. Next, the books by Brian Weiss, Many Lives, Many Masters, Same Soul, Many Bodies, Through Time into Healing, and Messages from the Masters. He has a couple other books in addition to those, but those are good ones to begin with. And Brian's website is brianweiss.com, BRIANWEISS.com. Another author with some valuable input on regression and metaphysics is Dolores Cannon, and she's the author of the Convoluted Universe book series, as well as Keepers of the Garden and several other titles. The website for her work is dolorescannon.com, DOLORESCANNON.com. You can find a book by Dr. Ian Stevenson and Jim Tucker called Life Before Life, Children's Memories of Previous Lives. Another author who writes about children's past life memories is Carol Bowman, and she has a book called Children's Past Lives and another book called Return from Heaven. CarolBowman.com is her website, CarolBowman.com. I mentioned in the text Walter Semkiw, that's WALTERSEMKIW, and at that time his website was www.iisis.net. I believe it's now reincarnationresearch.com or .net. You can search for that online. He's written a few different books. One is Return of the Revolutionaries, The Case for Reincarnation and Soul Groups Reunited. Another is called Born Again, and another is Origin of the Soul and the Purpose of Reincarnation. Another couple of books that I referenced within my book's text are Colin Tipping's books. The first one is Radical Forgiveness, and the second one is Radical Self-Forgiveness. And finally, there are a couple of other books by myself that you can find. The first is Consciousness, Creation, and Existence, A Guide to the Grand Adventure. And the second one is Awakening, Letting Go of Beliefs and Illusions, Embracing Your Spiritual Potential. And of course, there's this current book that I'm concluding here, Past Lives, Spiritual Regression, Limitless Consciousness, and Self-Integration. I appreciate you for taking your time to watch and listen to the video series. And again, the website for my resources is phinsights.com. That's phinsights.com. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Namaste.